My mentor and boss, the Michael Williams, and I were having a conversation yesterday, and the topic of client churn came up. And I thought I would share a few highlights as to what I personally think are some of the reasons that our churn here at Tracker is so low. And I think that it all starts with the first conversation that we have with someone looking at evaluating new ATS systems. Before we even try to go on and on about how great Tracker is, we like to take an approach that is very consultative, understand what's driving the need for change. What does the after state ideal world look like if you did go through the arguably very headache-full process of switching and migrating an ATS and CRM system to something new? So it starts there with that sales process. Of course, the technology is great and has to be great for a client churn percentage to stay low. People have to love the software that they're using and want to stay on it and just completely eliminate the thought of evaluating new technologies, or worse, cutting the budget for that type of technology. Now, in our industry, a staffing firm, you have to have an ATS for the most part, especially as you grow. After the sale, after they love the technology, at least through the sales process, we then take a consultative approach with our migration, making sure the data is perfect before they go live. Training, implementation is all US based. We take extra time and spend hours and hours with the teams to make sure that they deeply understand how the system works, work with them to understand what a most efficient workflow could look like and will look like, help them develop habits, share other customer insight, and just make sure that whenever they go live, that the system is set up in a way that is actually going to drive more efficiency, help them make more placements, and continue to be with them after the sale. So many times I've heard stories of clients, they sign up for a new piece of software, a switch is flipped, there's little to no training, migration is an absolute nightmare, and they take a year or two sometimes just trying to get caught up to speed on the new system. And before you know it, so much time has been wasted and they're left feeling like the switch was absolutely unnecessary, and they're back looking for something new, which is a vicious cycle that I see a lot of firms taking when it comes to changing ATS systems. That's the kind of approach we take. I think that that's the kind of approach that all software companies should take. And if that's not the kind of experience that you're getting with your current providers, I would argue that that prompts a change for 2025. Just my thoughts.